tried every trick in the book, but affirmations just do not seem to be working out for you. Affirmations are literally like the easiest manifestation method, but if they are not working out for you, today I'm going to give you 3 reasons why this might be happening and what you can do to resolve the issue. So if you are ready, let's dive in. Hello everyone, I am Neha Kumar and on this channel my mission is to help all of you guys become masters at manifestation. So let's dive in. Let's talk about reason number 1. This is the most common reason, and if you're doing this, the fix is also very, very easy. So the number 1 reason why affirmations are not working out for you is a simple lack of persistence or a simple lack of repetition. You have literally not spent enough time repeating the affirmation, because of which your subconscious reprogramming is incomplete and hence your desire has not shown up. Listen, guys, the reason we use affirmations, or the reason we use any manifestation technique, by the way, is to reprogram our subconscious mind, because our subconscious programming, which is literally your set of beliefs, your assumptions, is creating your reality. So if you want to create a new reality, you are going to have to do what? You're going to have to reprogram your subconscious mind to that new reality, meaning you will have to create a new belief. And in order to create a new belief, you will have to do what? Repetition. So enough repetitions have not been accomplished. That's the first and the easiest reason why affirmations are not working out for you. So if this is you, my advice for you is to simply set aside 5 minutes every single day, a minimum of 5 minutes every single day, where you are repeating your affirmations. Now, I had a client once who was spending hours and hours on repetition. I do not recommend that, right? Because it can, when you repeat something so often, it can give you the urge to check the 3D. So if you can repeat an affirmation for hours and hours on an end and it does not affect you negatively, good. But if you're the kind of person who is struggling with checking the 3D, I would recommend starting with 5 to 15 minutes, a minimum of 5 minutes, where you set a timer, set it for 5 minutes or 15 minutes, and in those 5 to 15 minutes you are only using that affirmation. And I would also recommend to start with one, especially if you are, if you're in general struggling with manifestation and it just doesn't work out for you. Start with one affirmation, start with manifesting one thing. This will help you build confidence in manifestation, and then you can go ahead manifesting everything, because oftentimes lack of confidence in manifestation, if you're doubting that if manifestation is real or if this can work out for you, that could block you. So start with one affirmation, repeat it for 5 to 15 minutes. Make sure that in this 5 to 15 minutes you are present with your affirmation, which is the second reason that we are going to dive into. But for now, be present with the affirmation. Do not, let your mind be swayed in other directions just for these 5 to 15 minutes, and then follow a strict mental diet. I'm going to link my video on mental diet right up here. You can check it out after watching this video. But for the rest of the day, after these 5 to 15 minutes, observe a strict mental diet. You will start seeing immediate changes. That's reason number 1. Reason number 2. Reason number 2, like I already told you at the end of reason number 1, is lack of presence with affirmations. So what does this look like? This looks like you are affirming something. So, you're saying some affirmation. You might be speaking it, you might be thinking it, but at the back of your mind, something else is going on. You are visualizing all the things that could go wrong. You are contradicting your own affirmation by saying, this is not true, this could not be happening. So being present with your affirmations is literally thinking one thought at a time, not diverging into multiple thoughts at the same time. So it's not like, let's say you're talking about getting rich, you are affirming for riches, and you go like, oh, I earn $1,000 every single day. In fact, I don't like using the word earn. So if you vibe with it, use the word I align into manifesting $1,000 every single day. So let's say this is your affirmation, you're repeating it, but at the back of your mind, while you are repeating this affirmation, you're like, no, it couldn't happen. How and where would this money come from? I'm not that good enough yet. So you see how all of these background affirmations, while you are focusing on the main affirmation, is not going to help you. So what are you going to do? Again, follow the advice that I gave you in point 1. Set aside 5 minutes, completely just single-mindedly, with as much courage and as much focus you can, conjure. Focus just on this one affirmation. One thing that will seriously help you fix this issue, though, because this is a very common issue of imagining negative things, this is why we manifest negativity, this is why we have blockages, is a lack of mental diet. So, throughout the day, for this step, if you have this problem, the step 2, the second problem, where in the back of your mind there is negativity going on while you are affirming or while you are visualizing scripting, this applies to all manifestation techniques. If that is your issue, start working on a mental diet program. Again, watch the video, I've linked it here. I'll also link it at the end so you can click it. It's very, very important. But focus on throughout your day. Whenever you catch yourself thinking negatively, stop. Also, don't get angry on yourself. That's not helping. That's another ego trap, like it's literally trapping you into, going from negativity to being angry on yourself. It's going to harm your self concept. Don't do that. Whenever you catch yourself thinking negatively, stop, take a few deep breaths. You can stand up and like walk for 5 minutes or do EFT tapping. I have videos on that as well. You can check it out. But do something, some physical exercise that will get the blood moving into your mind. Because when we are overthinking, what's happening is a lot of blood is getting accumulated here and it keeps your energy stuck in the head. So move and you will feel better and then start thinking the positives. Start asking yourself, oh, how would it feel like when this actually happens? What would that look like? What would that feel like? Start imagining the best case scenarios, and that will literally stop this problem, this issue of thinking negatively while you're affirming. So that's the second thing. And a third thing, I'm going to add this here with a lot of love. The third thing is that this affirmation that you're using might not be clicking for you because of the lack of feelings. Listen, guys, before I dive into feelings with affirmations, I'm going to give you a disclaimer right away. Rote repetition, simple repetition works, but it is slow. It is slow unless you have very low resistance. So, if you're here and you're trying to manifest something that's really, really close to your heart and it's not coming to you, the real reason could be that affirmation is not turning into a belief. It's not clicking for you, which is because of a lack of feelings. Listen, guys, great teachers like Neville Goddard, Abraham Hicks, Joe Dispenza, these guys are not idiots when they tell you feeling is the secret. Your lack of feeling towards that affirmation could be the only reason why it's not working. I'm going to spend some time on feelings because I know it's a triggering topic for a lot of people. You know, there are a couple of caveats in there as well that I'm going to address. So listen, in Maxwell Maltz's book, Psycho-Cybernetics, if you've read it, he says that there are 3 ways in which your subconscious gets reprogrammed. The quickest way is something happens that has such emotional charge behind it that it alters your brain chemistry immediately. I will get to this point later. Second is some authority figure tells you something, so you trust this person, you believe in this person, so they tell you something, it immediately forms a belief. And the third and the slowest method of mental reprogramming is repetition. Now, here's the thing, repetition is recommended. Every manifestation coach will recommend it. I recommend it. Repetition is recommended. Why? Because it will for sure turn and alter your brain chemistry. It will turn that thought into a belief. It will work for sure. I'm telling you this right now. Repetition works for sure, but it is slow. Like I told you, specifically if you have a poor mental diet or you have the habit of thinking negatively, right? So let's get to the first point then. Maxwell Maltz said, and a lot of good manifestation coaches, people who have literally changed the manifestation landscape, tell you that feeling is a secret. Any thought that when it's emotionally charged, will immediately turn into a belief. Okay? So now here, a lot of manifestation coaches will tell you that, okay, but if you've never been rich, let's take the example of riches, you can apply it to your situation. They say that if you've never been rich, how do you know what it feels like to be rich? And my answer to that question is you don't have to. Because being rich is going to conjure different feelings to everybody. The question that you need to ask is not how does everyone feel when they are rich? No, it's not about everybody else. The question you need to answer is how would I feel when I get rich? And how do you arrive at that answer? Ask yourself this question. Hmm. How would I feel if I got rich? Okay. So another question that I need to ask is what would I do if I got rich? So when you get rich, you are going to do some things, right? Maybe you will buy Chanel. Maybe you will rescue dogs. Maybe you will buy your own home. Maybe you will repay your debt. It will vary for every other person, which is why you can conjure up the feeling. It's not about how everyone feels when they get rich. It's not about how rich people feel. It's about how you will feel when you get rich. And you know the answer. So answer it to yourself. Man, I had ton of debt. I repay it. How would you feel? How would you feel? Wouldn't it be freedom? The feeling of freedom, the feeling of gratitude, the feeling of happiness? When you get rich, or for the matter of fact, when you manifest anything, the first thing that will happen is that you will feel good. You will feel whole. You will feel grateful. You will feel happy. Just work on these feelings. Add these feelings. Charge your affirmations with these feelings. Ask yourself, what would it feel like if this thing that I'm affirming, this sentence that I'm affirming is actually my reality? Ask yourself this question, you will get the answer. Bring in the feelings of happiness. Now, I've explained to you a couple of caveats, the importance of feelings. I've explained that to you. I've explained to you how you can conjure up the feelings. Third thing, third caveat, what to do when you're feeling like trash. What to do when you're feeling bad, what to do when you're down in the dumps. Don't do this. Don't try to bring up feelings. In that situation, when you are at an emotional low, just robotically affirm. Just robotically affirm. And once you get out of that dump area of negative emotions, once you get out of that, once you're feeling better, or once you've had a good night's sleep and you wake up refreshed, feeling better, try to bring the emotions again. One positively charged, emotionally charged affirmation is powerful than hundreds of thousands of repetition affirmations without feeling. That's it. That's what I'm going to tell you. So once again, does normal repetition not work? No, of course it does work. It's one of the three ways your subconscious gets reprogrammed. But if you put in a little bit more effort and allow yourself to feel good, allow yourself to build up the emotions of feeling success, feeling happy, and feeling good when you're affirming is going to take you a long way, a lot quicker. So it will literally collapse timelines. Feelings collapse timelines. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Try these three things out. Let them change you. Come to me and let me know about the results. So, thank you so much for joining me here today. If you want to book personal coaching with me, or if you would like to join my 30-day manifestation challenge, check the description box for all the details. You can send me an email and sign up for those. Subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed yet. Let me know which of these three you have been struggling with or you would like to resolve, and that you're going to focus on the advices that I've given you, the advice that I've given you on this in this video. Focus on that. Like this video, comment on it, share it, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today, and I will see you again soon. Bye.